Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Outer Wilds. This is the new Patreon game. I'm really excited. It's brand new to me. It's really well reviewed. Outer Wilds' best experience with a gamepad, apparently. Here we are. Intro time. Let's go. Outer Wilds. Enter profile name. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. So, I know this game came out in 2019, but it apparently released its expansion like 3 months ago, September of this year. So I went ahead and bought it, and I'm going to go ahead and play it, but I'm going to play the main game first, of course. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, a reduced frights option is available in the gameplay menu. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. New expedition. Options, view credits, switch profile, quit. Gameplay. Alright, basic. Yeah. I mean, it's functionally, I'm not gonna turn on reduced frights. Come on now. Shiplog rumor mode, shiplog notifications. Okay, I guess we'll figure that out. Jetpack auto boost, translator auto equip, freeze time. I know a little bit about the game. I'm gonna be using checklists essentially to make sure I don't miss anything. But I know the core idea behind the game is you're stuck in a 22-minute time loop, and then you have got to try and figure out how to break it. So I would like time to freeze while I'm talking to others. Freezes time while talking to characters and reading journals or signs. Yes, that sounds good. Audio and language. I would like fast text speed. Okay. I'm sure whatever you have for the gamepad for controls is fine. Graphics looks good. High everything. Very good. Okay, nice. It's seamlessly working with my dual monitor. That's pretty great. Okay. So I guess we're going to start a new expedition. Let's go. Much load time. That's okay. Yeah, and I hear some of the achievements are pretty obscure, but I've heard that I've heard a lot of things. There is well, my first go round it crashed, but now it's loading just fine. So, wake up. Whoa there. Hi, friend. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go. I'm ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. Interesting. Anything else? Not having second thoughts, are you? Where are the launch codes again? Hornfels has the launch codes. Should be up at the observatory like usual. I'm starting to think they live there. How's the ship looking? Great. Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual, but basically it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? Is that safe? Probably. How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case it's about a 4, no offense. What's my mission once I'm in space? Hey, you're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Hearth, it's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship, that's all I ask. What else should I do before liftoff? If you have any goodbyes to say, better say them now. I think your friend Hal is in the observatory waiting to see you off. Oh, and Gossin says they have the zero-G chamber set up if you want a refresher on making ship repairs in space. Not saying you have to, but it'd help get Gossin off my back if you did. Okay, nice. Roast marshmallow. Heck yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Extinguish. Eat. Replace. I know there's one achievement for roasting 10 marshmallows, so I might as well go ahead and do it. That's 4. Six, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there it is. Achievement unlocked. Carcinogens. Okay, let's get out of here. Interesting. Well, cool. Now, what was I seeing up there? Oh, wow. Look at that. Jump. Hold and release A to jump. Okay. Requires launch codes. Wow. Alright. Hi. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Hey, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Oh, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Okay. I am interested in achievements, of course. I mean, I always am. Right. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Fly model ship. Oh boy. Ha! Reset. Whoa. Yeah, I clearly need to practice this. What the... How do I keep it from falling over? Okay. Aha! I see the problem. Okay, okay, okay. Hey! There we go. Nice. What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Okay. So there is, oops. There's another pretty interesting achievement that we can go ahead and try for right now. Which involves making the model ship crash into the moon of this planet. Which I think is that. I think that's it. Let's give it a try. I'm very interested. I can make it happen. Can't see it anymore. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, there's the moon. Huh, it's a lot closer. That was silly. Darn. Probably need to wait for the moon to make another orbit, which is okay. I can handle that. This practice is very useful, actually. Where's my moon at? I want to see it. Alright, so things that are clear to me. I'm going to need a lot of practice before I get good at flying, but this is it's a good place to get started, right? I mean, that's literally what it's for. There's the moon. Not high enough. No! There it is. Achievement unlocked. From the hearth to the moon. Is there anything else? And then there's one called Micah's Wrath, which involves apparently just sending the model ship all the way into the sun. 3 whole achievements with the model ship. Go figure. Where is the sun? I want to see the thing. Ah, it hit the moon. Alright, there's the sun. Obviously much farther away. Up. Go, 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 go. Alright. Just trying to send it into the sun. Just watching for it to proc. Achievement unlocked. Micah's Wrath. Very nice. Alright, that's everything we can do with the model ship. So... wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Nice. Alright, so we got 3 achievements right out the gate. What up, dude? Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Ho, the astronaut returns. Tell me, what can I do for you? Any new dirt? I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from the Addle Rock. If they'll bring me lunar sap, I can attempt moon wine. What are you up to? I've just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I like to begin aging a batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know. That's why there are so many bottles labeled Structural Collapse and House Fire. I'm good, actually. Enjoy your travels. Okay. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Hey, what can I do for you? Are you going to watch the launch? Of course. I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, and mostly to make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless. Do you really worry that the space program will burn the village down? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case. I'm good. Glad to hear it. One other thing I did want to look at, just achievement-wise. Okay. Read. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Outer Wilds Ventures presents Postcards from Orbit. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Haha, you think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? That tree has got it coming. If you swing by the moon, say hi to Esker for me. Nice. Alright, well this game is adorable so far. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Oh. Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. So, did you need something? Okay. Traveler's instruments, that's the same. Where's the observatory? It's questions like that what make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave. Nah, I'm good. Take care of yourself up in space. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Let's head up here then. I can't go into anyone's houses, it seems like. Tephra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we, please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. That moment when you realize your elbow is pushing your USB port around, and that's why your shit's coming unplugged. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Well, the game crashed just then, which I find bothersome and irritating. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell is going on. With the crashes in particular. But the fact that I apparently just have to start a new expedition because it didn't save, apparently. There's no continue option or anything like that. Yeah, so I see that thing blowing up. The good news is I don't have to, I believe at least, I don't have to, well, not believe, I shouldn't have to do the achievements again. All systems go. Alright. Uh-oh. Very good. Alright. Well, I hope the signal scope practice ends up working this time. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. The current launch pad is fine, thanks. Oh, really? Dang. Well, maybe someone needs a new porch or something. A big one. Well, I hope the game doesn't crash again. If it does, I'm gonna need to figure some shit out. Galena. Oh, okay. Good luck in space. Oh, nice. What's with the radio? Okay. This is where it crashed before. Let's hope it doesn't this time. It probably will. Ah, equip signal scope. Frequency, hide and seek. Okay. Fascinating. I see one of them. Hi, Galena. You found me. Okay, let's go find Tephra now. There he is. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? You gotta. Hello, astronaut. We're all going to watch your launch later. I hope space is nice. Okay, nice. Well, good. See, that I liked. Spinal. Fishing rhyme, fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will, I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Fishing song, geez, I think my bait is wrong. What are you up to? I'm looking for hornfowls. Oh, them? I'd bet today's haul they're in the observatory. Not that I've caught anything yet, but if I had, I'd definitely bet it. Hornfowls is pretty much always in the observatory. Nothing. That's nice. I'm planning to do a lot of that later. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfowls. That actually reminds me, assuming the game doesn't crash again, which it very well might, I need to reread the plaque at the museum, because if it works correctly, there's some kind of checkpoint or persistent thing between your loops. But what I don't know is if I actually procced any kind of save. So let's read this. Alright, good. Now then. The main game has 17 achievements. I already have 3 of them. Some of them are breathtakingly rare, too. Like, Micah's Wrath. It told, you know, when the game crashed, I decided to go back and look at it again. 4.6% of Outer Wilds players ever unlocked Micah's Wrath. Steering the model ship into the sun. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Ooh, ghost matter. Spooky. Spooky. Okay, cool. Oh, hi. Arcos. What up? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gossin said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool! It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would be really cool is if the little scout could, like, shoot ghost matter at stuff. All pew pew pew. Okay. Okay, this is not the observatory. Let's go over here, see who this person is. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Hello again. Haven't you been up in this tree a while? I'm concerned Marl will cut down this tree if there's no one in it, so I don't want to leave it for too long. Mayor Rutiel says Marl isn't supposed to cut it down, but I don't think they see eyes to eyes on this one. I'll still watch your launch, though. I'll have a good view from up here. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Alright, somebody on the moon. That's neat. Let's keep it rolling. So who or what is... Oh! I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. Ooh, wow. East, Nomai Ruins. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. North, Youngbark Crater. Use Scout Launcher. Aim Launcher, Launch Scout. Whoa, neat. So those are the Geyser Mountains. Quantum Crater. This is cool. Nomai Ruins. Whoa, neat. And Youngbark Crater. Cool. Alright, well there we go. That certainly seems handy. Let's see what's over here. Nothing, apparently. It's Zero G Cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Dawson. Well, I mean, yeah. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. What's the holdup? That satellite isn't going to repair itself. You just need to maneuver over to the satellite and repair each damaged area, same as you'll be doing for your ship. Okay, so we're in tutorial mode. Clearly, which I like. Activate lift. Ooh. Flashlight. Nice. I think I'm really going to love this game. Zero-G cave. Suit up. Fuel. Okay. Wow, neat. So here it is, except I'm clearly in first person. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Phew, now I've got hand sweats. Hey, you're back. You need something? Yeah, I'm going to drift around down there for a while. Erg. Just going to float upside down and whatnot. Herk. Just, ricochet off the walls, spin around a lot, that kind of thing. You're the worst. I know. Herg. Oh, that's kind of mean, but kind of hilarious. Okay. Okay. Well, this isn't nearly as hard as the model ship. The only difference being that I'm in first person, I suppose. Ooh. 0 of 3 repaired. Velocity matched. Okay. How close do I need to get? There we go. 1 out of 3 repaired. Nice. Oh, see one. 2 out of 3 repaired. Where do you suppose the other one might be? I don't know. Let's get away and try to find it. Over here, I guess. Probably where that red light is. Yep. I'm hearing more sizzle. I think it might be... it's going to be inside. There we go. Training simulation complete. Yahoo. Now, how do I get out of here? Over here. Ooh, ow. Return suit. Very nice. Cool. We're learning. We're learning. Let's head back up. What's up, bro? Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? Okay, that's the same. Cool, cool. Alright. Several important tutorials have been had. Launch tower. Okay. This will be the observatory. Hornfels, Gossan, Feldspar, Esker, Slate. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Qwerty UIOP the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Stephen Ursell, Ryan Omrecker. Okay. Those aren't 3 separates, they're 1. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Addle Rock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. That's Hal. I'll talk to Hal before I go further. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nervous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Hey again, what's up? Where did this statue come from? From Giant's Deep. Gabbro fished it out of the ocean and brought it back here for study. Hornfels doesn't know much about it yet, just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomai carved it. Apparently Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers there. Was there something else? Where'd you say the statue came from? Okay, that's the same. Where can I find Gabbro? Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep, to wherever they found that Nomai statue. One of the islands, I think. You remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time? I bet your signal scope could find them easily. If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me. Was there something else? Why did the Nomai make this statue? Good question. So Gabbro found this fully intact statue on Giant's Deep, right? Well, Hornfels told me it's made from the same type of special stone as the partial statue Chert brought back from the Hourglass twins. That's why when Gabbro, chipped the Giant's Deep statue, that stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues were made for storing information? Was there something else? Think I'll discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. Is there something else? Nope, that was it. No problem. Take it easy. Alright, let's look through here. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Cool. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Attlerock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Huh, nice. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Well, naturally. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa! Neat. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seemed to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Options. Okay, no, this is all good. Resume. Okay, there's a quit button. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Hold to translate. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Felix, fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Cool. Okay. And I think that leaves going upstairs. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Okay. And this must be Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. We've barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here or traveled here or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Hello again. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rebeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Was there something you needed? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosson, Slate the Engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosson did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. No thanks, I'm good. Take care. Okay. So we have the launch codes, and what's nice is the game's time loop mechanic, which I think we're going to see pretty shortly. Everything persists. Anything you accomplished previously, you don't have to redo, which is cool. What? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, but hey, there was an actual autosave. I saw it happen. Good. Okay, so it, like, extracted all my memories. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. To know which island they're on, though, I bet the statue's storing information is the reason we're able to loop time and try to solve things. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Was there something else? See you later. Launch tower. Cool. We got wood. This just looks like someone's house. Who are you? Oh, it's Tefra. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfels says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfels says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Hornfels probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. Hornfels says that too. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Hello, astronaut. Are you bringing lots of mallows with you to roast on your trip? Mallows are my favorite. Nice. I'm with you, Tefra. Marshmallows are awesome. Oh, hey, look, we've circled back, but now we have the launch codes. It's my ship. Okay. So I got a 0G suit. First aid. I'm sure I'll need that at some point. I can open the hatch. I can buckle up, which I assume is how I leave. View ship log. That seems important. Rumor mode. Okay, so the Ash Twin, Ember Twin, the Interloper, Dark Bramble, Giant Steep. View entries. Gabbro. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant Steep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Brittle Hollow, Hollow's Lantern, Timberhearth, Village. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfels' best efforts. 0G Cave. A cave at the very center of Timberhearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gossan. The Adelrock. Lunar Ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adelrock. Ember Twin, Ash Twin, and the Sun. Rumor mode. Aha. Gabbro. View rumored entry. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Map mode and rumor mode. Cool. Okay. Let's roll out of here. There's at least one more achievement, maybe two more I can get in this lift-off landing camera. Hold right trigger to lift off. Oh, fun. Giant Steep. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. The Adelrock. Timberhearth. Sun. Ember Twin. Ash Twin. There's an achievement for trying to get as far away from the sun as possible before it goes nova and kicks into the time loop. The Interloper. Dark Bramble. I'm gonna see if I can get it this time, because starting the tutorial, finishing all the tutorial planet, talking to everybody, getting the launch codes, figuring out how things work, and getting a few achievements to boot. It's like That's a pretty good first episode. Harmonic Convergence is an achievement you get for managing to hear all the different signals at once. Which is, of course, how we you unlock it by getting as far away as you can. Can't even see the sun anymore. I have a feeling that's going to change before too long. I just wonder how far away you need to be for it to work. Like, I have a feeling it's not going to. But it might. I can just keep going faster and faster and faster. Get farther and farther away. There are a few achievements still that we can just get straight out of here. I might just try and go ahead and get those done. But then again, I might just save them for the next episode. But We'll see. "22 minutes is longer than I thought." Maybe the time on Timber Hearth before I launch doesn't count. That'd be interesting. Certainly possible. As much as I dislike the game's alarmingly frequent crashes, I do like that for whatever reason I can see my Steam achievements. That's a rarity with Bandicam, and I never know why it does or doesn't work. There doesn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason to it. I mean, I definitely can't see the sun anymore. Yeah, there are a couple of other achievements that are like in and around Timber Hearth at like the start of a new loop. I might go ahead and go for just so we can start actually exploring other places in the next one. That would make me happy. "10,000 kilometers. Every time I hear a change in the music, like I think it's about to happen, but not so far. I wonder if they're like I'm actually going to see something, or if it's just going to be like an instant death wipe. We'll find out, of course. I'll probably end this episode after this, and then do those achievements just at the start of the next one. That seems sensible enough to me. Yeah, there are 4 achievements, if this one works now, that we can get more or less immediately. So I'll probably start the next episode trying to get them, and then we'll go do some exploring. I've been flying for close to 22 minutes, so I suspect that the timer doesn't start until you launch off of Timber Hollow, or Timber Hearth. Which actually makes a lot of sense, because if you fart around long enough in the tutorial, you could have your first death before the statue link happens. I really feel like it should happen any second now. I suppose we'll see. I also really hope the game doesn't crash. Like, to the level where my progress didn't get saved. Achievements are thankfully persistent, so I didn't have to fart around with the model ship again after the first crash. Oh. That's a new music track. Does that mean we're at or near the end of the loop? Final minute, maybe? Something like that. That would actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, now. Oh, there it is. Sun went supernova. Not locked on anymore. And now what? Ah, there we go. Achievement unlocked. It was worth a shot. Very nice. Yes, and here we loop. Uh-huh. Oh, fascinating. This is cool. Alright, let's get another couple achievements right quick. Since everything's working right now. Or maybe... Yahoo! We want to jump into the campfire immediately. That unlocks Gone in 60 Seconds. That one's fun. So every death does a little replay, a little autosave, And we start the loop over. Very cool. Alright, let's get in the ship. Raise eject cover. Achievement unlocked. Hey, what's this button do? Alright, so there are several that just have to do with, like, killing yourself in hilarious ways. I think that puts me at 7 out of 17. Yeah, let's go ahead and try for another couple. And we're back. Alright, if we suit up, we can buckle up. Now in space, I could eject. Ship hull breach detected. If I deplete fuel and oxygen, there's an achievement for dying out here as well. And then there's one more that we can get right now. Which we get for crashing into the satellite above I think that's my ship. Nope, that's Dark Bramble. Okay. Well, hell, we'll go ahead and get this one. %50 fuel remaining. I'm aware. Thank you. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, this isn't going to work. Fuel level critical. As this is actually one we are going to want to start getting later. Warning, fuel depleted, using oxygen as propellant. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Yeah, I know how to do this. This isn't bad. 60 seconds oxygen remaining. Yeah, now we're just gonna die, which is fine. I do wonder what we're seeing, like, shoot every time we start a new loop. Anyway, let's get in the ship. Okay, so looking at Timber Hearth. What is that? Okay, so it's like clearly lots of cool shit that I need to like focus on, but for now I would like to find, or at least I would like to try and spot the moon and land on, oh wait, that little white thing, that's what I need to bump into for another achievement. Probably need to be like an expert level pilot to pull it off, but then again, maybe not. This, right here. You. Just need to bump into the stupid little satellite. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. Get there. Get there. Yes, achievement unlocked. Rigid body. Okay. Now we can land on the moon, which I want to do for one last achievement in this episode. Landing mode. Okay, we landed. Nice. I should like to unbuckle. I should like to put my spacesuit on. Unidentified signal nearby. Okay. Now here is where we can get cutting it close. We have to burn all of our fuel without actually boarding the ship. So I'm trying to find a good spot to do that. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to hover here till I burn all my fuel. Cutting it close is an achievement you get for managing to get back into your ship and resupply when your fuel is gone and you have less than 60 seconds of oxygen left. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to find a way to commit suicide, and we'll end the episode there. So the other achievements all happen later on as we're actually exploring things. So, it's good. Getting there. Getting there. Unidentified signal nearby. 50% fuel remaining. Yes, good. There's definitely something I can't lock onto orbiting around the sun. I think this game is fascinating, and I'm very excited to play more of it, just as soon as I get dumb achievement hunting out of the way. I do like that so many of the achievements are finding clever and hilarious ways to die. Come on now. Fuel level critical. Yes, I know. Fuel depleted using oxygen as propellant. Three minutes oxygen remaining. When it says 60 seconds, I need to get back on board my ship. 60 seconds oxygen remaining. Refuel jetpack. Now that should have unlocked cutting it close, but I don't think it did. I didn't see it. Anyway, let me try again. Oh, perfect. One more try. This one is apparently sometimes bugged. Let me just try and get it right quick. Oh. Never mind. We have to be out in space for it to work, apparently. Can't just land on a planet. Lies. Ship. Okay, good. I'm locked onto my ship. Okay, this will do. Whoa! Something got me. And I don't know what. Maybe I flew into my own ship's thrusters. Alright, well, let's try one more time. At least we already got rigid body. I was worried about that one because that little satellite looked like a pain in the ass, and you know, it actually wasn't too bad. Alright, let's go. Out into space. Go, boyo. Okay. This is weirdly creepy. But it's really well made. It seems to be using up my fuel well enough. Whoa. Oh. I see what's happening. We gradually get pulled into the sun if we're still too close. So I gotta get way the fuck out into space and then jump out, apparently. Well, you know, this is why I do achievement hunts as sort of their own episode. In this case, it feels nice to try and get it done at the very beginning. Alright, well, let's try again. Buckle up. Alright. Let's do the thing where we fuck off far enough away. Hopefully. Okay. 100 kilometers, I think, will hopefully be enough. I'm slowing down my away speed now until I match velocity with the sun. And hopefully that gives me enough time to fart around with my suit long enough to get this last achievement. This has ended up being a very long episode. Like, I'm okay with that. But okay, good. No. Unbuckle. There we go. Alright. Suit on. We're out in the void now. And I just hope it doesn't take too long. %, fuel remaining. Good. How are we doing? Okay, good. Not gonna crash into the sun again. Fuel level critical. Okay, that's fine. In fact, it's the goal. Using oxygen as propellant. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. "60 seconds remaining." That should do it. And if it didn't, well, I just don't know what the fuck to do. Let's return the suit. We're gradually accelerating toward the sun. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this loop. And I'm going to call it an episode. This has been episode 1 of the new Patreon game, Let's Play the Outer Wilds. If you enjoyed it, I sure am. I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you care to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. If the link doesn't work, please contact me directly and I'll be happy to send you an invite myself. If the, I'm going to hit quit, but I worry the game might crash, so I'm going to do my spiel now. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see me play. This is the first episode of the new game in the Patreon slot. Outer Wilds is going to be played through all the way to the end, including its expansion, trying my best for all the achievements. I'm definitely a completionist. And once the game is finished, then Patreon supporters will have the chance to choose another one. So if you want to get involved in that pretty straightforward process, you can. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I am grateful for your time and attention. They mean a lot to me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.